Hello there, everybody. Welcome to something a little bit different today. We're going to play some Palworld, but we're going to do an egg-only run. The idea behind that is we're not going to actually catch any of our monsters. We are just going to find eggs and hatch them. Um, yeah. So, going to be a little challenging, but that's part of what makes it fun. So, this will be on the Xbox version of Palworld. That's my main file up there. Unfortunately, you can't give yourself a player name yet on the Xbox One as of this recording. But yeah, let's see. What do we want to call our island? Well, I'm just going to call it Egg Only Run so that I remember which one of these worlds has the Egg Only Run in it. Let's see. Since I can't name my player yet, let's go ahead and put the YouTube name in front of it as well. Does that all fit? It sure does. Awesome. All right, normal difficulty. We are going to respawn immediately to start in a different area than where I started originally to make the game a little bit different for me. Plus, we want to pick a spot where we can find eggs more easily. Well, maybe not more easily, but I feel like there's not very many eggs at the starting point. So, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to center me up more on the camera here. All right. We're definitely not going to look like that. Let's see. We'll do something a little crazier since I look more normal in my regular playthrough. The problem is the Xbox doesn't, like, it'll select, but it doesn't show you what you've selected. So we're going to be kind of flying a little blind until we start up here. Oh, come on, we need a more green than that. We need my my light green that I love so much. Let's see. That's closer. We need brighter. Yes. We're going to look like that eventually when we can see ourselves. Torso size and leg size. I think the legs are probably fine by default. Arms should be fine. Torso, we're going to make a little bit smaller. And we'll make the arms a tad smaller as well. Sure, we'll do something like that. Again, kind of doing some guesswork, because unlike the Steam version, the Xbox version is not as good to do the customization. We're going to go with the beard, because I have a beard. Eye type. I think I just went with this one for the regular playthrough. Instead, let's go with the reverse one here. Eye color. Wait. Yeah, okay. Go back. Eye color. Well, if we're going to have a green body, we should have white eyes. Like, it just makes sense. Eyebrow color. Again, we can go kind of a greenish if possible. Well, then again, if I'm going to have a green body, it would make sense to do the white hair. So let's do white eyebrows. Alright, what hairstyle do we want to give? I think in the regular game I gave myself this one. Like in my regular save file. So let's do... Let's see here. Let's do this really short hair. Voice. Going with 6 there. All right. Start game, and we'll see what our character actually looks like, because this is something they haven't quite fixed yet on the Xbox, where you don't get to see your character until after the game has started. And then after we get started, I'm going to pause real quick so I can get a drink, and then we'll be back. All right, that's what we look like. Oh, I didn't change the hair color, so that's going to make us look even funnier. I think I might have to redo this just to get the hair color right. But at least you guys see what I'm going for here now. Yeah, we'll fix it up. All right, I'm going to pause and fix it up and get a drink, and then we'll be right back. All right, so now we should have everything looking the way we want it to look. With our whitish gray hair, grayish white beard. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. I haven't been close enough to see the tree yet on my main file, probably just because of where I started. Oh boy. Alright, what do our eyes look like? Can I get a camera angle that will show us the eyes so I can get a better look at that? Okay, well, there's a better look at our abs. I want the eyes. Come on. Come on. Oh, really? Really? There we go. Okay. So we have white pupils and black eyes. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to respawn right away since we don't have anything, and that's how we'll pick our different spot. This way we can pick a different spot to start the game at. Let's see. I have not been to either of these two islands, but I'm saving that because I think my little girl wants to start over there. I started kind of where the cursor is right now is where my base is. Actually, I think it's more like there. So we want to start somewhere else. So I'm leaning probably toward one of these two. Well, no, I take that back. My girl said she was going to start up here. So, yeah, let's start at one of these for the heck of it. Sure, let's start at the one that has all the bodies of water. Yeah, this is a very fun game. As someone that's a big Pokemon fan, I love it. Hey, look at that. We got a checkpoint fast travel spot already. Yeah, I'm recording in a different part of the house today because I didn't want to move my Xbox. You know, the Xbox One, that is. I'm playing this on the Xbox One, not the Series X or S. All right, we've got our very first fast travel spot. I have no idea where we're going to go. I'd kind of like to build the base near the oasis, honestly. It's kind of finicky moving the cursor around. So let's put a marker right there and try to make our way to it as best we can. We have like no stamina, so it's not like we're going to be able to do a lot of climbing, so we'll see how this goes. Cowardly victim, anything to say? Help, I don't want to be here anymore. A giant scary pal attacked us. It chewed up and spit out humans like we were toys. Or they were toys, whatever. You have to catch some pals and build a base before night comes. You can't win in the dark of night. Build a bonfire, hide, and pray until daybreak. Use this however you can. You have to survive and escape this island. Oh no, I kind of feel like I want to stay near him. Protect him. 5 Paldium fragments. I mean, that'll be good later, but it doesn't really do anything for me now. However, the way this cliff is laid out, I think we can get up to the top pretty easily. We're just going to have to go up it like a ramp here. Hey, look at this. We've got a small pal soul. That's one of the things we can use to upgrade our pals once we get one, so that's a good start. Now, again, though, I won't be catching any, so we're not going to have any use for pal spears unless I decide to catch people. But this is an egg-only run, so we're going to do everything we can to just hatch eggs, which will be interesting because I don't think we get the incubator for a few levels to start. Let's see. The incubator, if it shows us, Okay, I've gone too far. I know I had it before level 10. Are they not going to show it because I don't have an egg yet? Is that going to be the thing? Really? So either they're not going to show it. No, here we go. It's our first ancient technology thing. We don't have any. We'll get a point if we find like a fast travel area. Except for the ancient civilization parts, we can get all of that from just stuff around. Maybe get the ancient civilization parts by defeating a boss later, which is going to be interesting. But we could possibly do that with our own weapons. So basically, we're kind of playing the game on hard mode since I'm doing eggs only. If it gets to be too impossible, we might make an exception and catch like a pal, and not add any more to the team until we have access to eggs. But yeah, this will be interesting. So is this gray or white? Because it looked white. I think it's kind of like in some light it looks white, in the dark it looks gray. So I think it is supposed to be white since it's white in the light. But yeah, very interesting person we've created here. The options were either go white with green hair or green with white, and I figured with all the green on the channel, I had to go as the green guy, right? All right. I look normal in my regular playthrough, but for this challenge, I felt we needed something kind of funny. There's ruins of like an old building. What do we got here? Just some rocks. All right. Nope. Wool. Okay. I was gonna say it didn't seem like it was rocks, but I also couldn't tell. Still making my way toward where I wanted to be. We are around wood now, so I could get some wood for stuff. Pick up fallen branches or hit trees to get wood. Oh, a special pal when I have nothing to fight it with. That's funny. And in the run where I'm not catching anything. Open the menu and check survival guide. Hey, we got some regular technology points. 2 of those are just open up the menu. Okay, they're all just open up the menu. So let me finish punching this tree here so we have lots of wood, and then we'll work on that. I want to get the wood count to 5. It's at 4. 5. Okay. Open up all the menus. Technology points. All right. We have options. Survival guide. Oh, I opened it. Build menu. Okay. Primitive workbench. I'm not assigning my base yet, so yeah, I'll put this down just for the sake of getting credit for doing it. And then we'll break it and take it with us. Perfect. All right, we don't need to craft a PAL spear yet because we are not going to be catching them. So we'll do that just for the sake of getting through the tutorial, but like we're not really going to use them. Like I said, unless we get desperate to get to the incubator. Our fast travel spot. Let's go ahead and do that before I go to the base. That'll give us possibly our ancient technology point. Attack pals to weaken them, then press that to throw a sphere and catch up. So again, we might do that just for the sake of going through the tutorial, but we'll either... Well, my bad, people. I had an alarm set. But anyway, we might catch one just for the sake of passing the tutorial and then release it if we can. I know you can sell them in the game, and you can combine them with pals you already have to make them stronger. So if we can't release it, we'll do one of those options to get rid of it. But the idea is that we're going to play this with only ones we hatch, unless we are forced to do something different. Fast travel to a spot where I can upgrade stuff. Awesome. And we got 2 mega spheres already. All right. Well, and a gigasphere. Okay. Good start. Too bad this, again, is the run where we're not catching anything. That would have been a great way to start in the regular gameplay. We don't have a copper key. We're getting closer to where I want to be. Okay. Oh, I want to land on the ledge. There we go. Thank goodness for him wanting to climb everything, so it lessens the fall damage. Alright. Okay. Made it over the mountain, picked up some stone. Grab some berries so that we have food. Actually, I'm going to make the workbench again real quick so I can make a torch. Because even though most people will say make a campfire to stay warm, if you have a torch on you, you can just run around with a torch at night and you won't freeze. So we're going to do the handheld torch here. And once this is done, we'll break the bench again and take it with us. Because you don't actually take the bench, you just get all the supplies back from making it. But this way, also this way we have a weapon of some sort as well, if needed. Grab berries, because since I haven't been fighting anything yet, like I don't have any other food. At least there's berries all over the place right now, though. I did get the fragment. Good. Level 3. More technology points. Look at that. We've just been running around and we're already at level 3. The bow and arrow actually might come in handy, but for right now we're going to do that. And that, even though I can't, like, make that yet. Cloth, because we're going to need the cloth for that. Cloth stone, and again, the ancient parts. Another treasure chest. Can't tell from afar if I'll need a key or not. Alright. I see a leaf monk statue, which is where I can, if you collect enough of those, you can upgrade your catch rate. Which, again, for this playthrough won't really mean anything. I guess... Do I want to grab it? You know what? Let's make a mark on the map instead. So that I know where they are. We'll use that symbol. We'll use a star symbol. That way, if I decide I want it later, I can come back and get it later. So actually, I'm a little bit off pace for where I wanted to be. We want to be over here. At least from where I put my original marker. I don't think I want to make the base so close to the Grintail. So we're either swimming out to the middle there, which would be a terrible idea because that limit how much space we have to work with. Or we're picking one of these other spots that's close by. I know my original one was beachside by a cliff. So like the cliff was like a natural wall. And then I had the beachside, of course. You know what? Right here's actually about as good as anywhere else. We can always move the base later. So yeah, let's put one right here. We can also finally put the workbench back once I get one more piece of wood here. I don't need the torch out this second, so let's just punch. Now, the circle you see around us is the actual base itself. Like, what's considered in the base. So, Like you see that blue ring there, kinda. It's not really blue over here for whatever. Okay, it is blue. It's just we were too far away to tell. But yeah, this ring is now considered within my base. I think it does enlarge a little bit as you go. Okay, nope, not that. I think it does enlarge a little bit as you move on, but yeah. I'm going to get a little bit of extra wood too because I'd like to have like an axe to make this go better. I think if we get one more piece of wood, we're going to be good. I don't remember how much an axe needs. Actually, can I even make an axe yet while I'm thinking of that? I sure can. I need more rocks if I'm going to do that, though. I'm pretty sure punching the rocks won't give me rocks, so I'm going to need to find some. That's why I picked up the berries earlier. So I need to find rocks that are just laying about, huh? Well, I'm finding paldium fragments, which are usually hard to find, but I can't find simple rocks, apparently. Come on, I just want a rock. Like, I don't feel like that's asking for much. I'll take the free wood, though. And the berries. Come on, I just need like 4 rocks. There's one. Right by the big one. Alright, come on. We need 3 more rocks. 2 more rocks. My bad. I wasn't sure if that was 2 in my inventory or actually 2 that I picked up. It was 2 that I picked up. Please be a rock. Be 2, please. Awesome. Okay, we have enough to make an axe. That'll be a lot more important than the pickaxe at this point because we can build stuff out of wood. We don't necessarily have to do anything with the rock or the paldium fragments because, again, if I'm not making the spheres, then yeah. So we'll try, like I said, just catching. I'm just using the what's the word? The incubator if we can get there. If we can't get there without catching one, we'll catch a singular pal. So let's see. First things first, I need to make the workbench again. Just put you right here for now. And then make the axe. Awesome. All right. Let's cut down some trees. Yeah, this is essentially going to be hard mode, even though I left it on normal, because, again, you would normally catch a couple pals, and then the eggs would come into play later once you have the incubator. I'm going to attempt to get to the incubator without any help, but we'll see. The next thing I'm going to do is make a... Well, I guess I don't have the wood, the stones for a chest yet. But we do have money, and there is a merchant coming, so we'll see what we can do with that. I could even sell the gigasphere, because I'm not going to use it in this playthrough. Y button. Sweet. Sell. And now we will buy anything that can help us here. I doubt he has like stone, but that'd be really funny if he did. He does not. I'm going to take this opportunity to buy some of these. I've gone with more of a poison focus in the my main playthrough. We're going to do that so we can have more of like a fire focus in this playthrough. Alright, I need to find us some rocks. I'm pretty sure I can't make a pickaxe without stone, right? Yeah, 5. So we're back to finding rocks again. I needed them for the chest, right? 5 for the chest as well. So either way you look at it, I got to find us some rocks. 5 for a chest, 5 for a pickaxe, 10 if I want to just go ahead and get them all. Looks like it's starting to get dark, so I'm going to run around with the torch instead to keep me warm. Still going to scoop up all the pal spheres I can see. That I see, so that A, I could sell them. B, I could, if I don't sell them, I have them for later if I'm desperate and need to use them. Syndicate thugs. There we go. I was going to say, catch fire and burn a little bit. Okay, maybe they can help me out here. Yay! The ammo doesn't help me at all here unless I can sell it. This one's level 5. That's why we're having trouble with him. Hey, a rock! That's 2 of the, what I say, 10 that I need. I know he's still chasing me, but since he's just got a club, I'm not all that concerned. Right, that's 4. They're apparently coming in 2s around here. Some wool, which will be good for making a bed later. He's still chasing me, isn't he? On the bright side, my health is also regenerating some while running around. I should be more careful, though, because if my torch breaks, I'm kind of in trouble. Come on, you're going to tell me there's no more rocks around here? Sounds like the, I was going to say the monsters are going to deal with him. There we go. Got some money out of him. Alright, seriously, though, any rocks around here? Thank you. So that's, 6. I should go ahead and get 2 more so that, we can make the pickaxe also instead of me having to venture out yet again. Oh, there's a chest. Maybe it has something good in there for us. Well, again, good stuff for later, like the Pal Soul, but not so great right now while we're looking for rocks. There's a rock. I think that's 8. Hey, the game's telling me the thing I already stated about the cold or whatever. How many berries do I have? Oh, 21. We're fine. I'll go ahead and pick these up just because they're all in a straight line, but, like, I don't think I need to get this many. Just a singular rock somewhere, please. Like if we find one more, it's probably going to count as 2, and we're probably going to be set. Awesome. Okay. The base is straight ahead over here. There's another... Oh, that's the one I already saw earlier that I decided to leave there. Oh, they're not going to be good to deal with. No, no, no. I see it. I see the base. Luckily, these owl guys, Hoocrates, they don't really bother you a whole lot. Like, if you don't bother them. At least in my experience. I say that and they're totally going to get me now, but... Alright. Made it back. I can make some stuff so we can make some progress in the game here. For starters, grab the wood. Wooden chest. Actually, right beside there isn't too bad of an idea. All right. Okie dokie. So we got that made, which means I can dump everything in there now. So the take all only works for taking it out, huh? Alright. And you know what? We'll make a second chest right beside it. Again, so I can store everything. Actually, I should probably put important things in one box. And, like, building materials in another. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Again, I don't think I'll use the PAL spheres, but... Yeah. Oh, what am I doing with the egg and the berries? That should be on me. There we go. Speaking of which, do I need to... Whoa! Did not mean to switch weapons. There we go. Eat the egg. Eat the berries. Awesome. Okay. So. Deploy a PAL to the base. Ooh. Okay, so we can't make the base level any higher at the moment. We are at level 3 already, though. 7 gets us the egg incubator, like, to that level. Do we have any ancient technology points? We do not. So we either have to beat a boss or complete the tutorial, or, well, I guess not complete the tutorial. You get the idea. We'll have to do some things first. But we'll go as far as we can without a PAL and see where it takes us. And if it is undoable, then we'll cave in and catch one. Bow and arrow could be good here. 5 rocks, and then every rock for an arrow. But first, can we make a campfire yet? We sure can. Let's actually not put it right by the wooden structures. That might be a good idea. Right, this way I don't have to carry the torch all the time when I'm here in this specific area anyway. Okay. So I need to chop down a couple trees. Alright, so we're actually going to do something interesting here. We are going to put the campfire by the trees so that I can stay warm while chopping down the trees. I really don't care that these owls are hanging out. If they leave me alone, then I'll leave them alone. There's enough berries in the area that I don't have to, like, butcher any of them. Okay, if I stand on this side of the tree, I'm warm, apparently. But this will get us plenty of wood that we can use to build us a house, a bed, etc. Build more weapons. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. One more tree ought to do it. I want to get to about 100. Level 4. Alright, it's a little much at once. That's fine. Just drop a little bit so I can walk and put this in the box, and then we'll come back for the rest of it. There we go. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. 158 wood, so that shouldn't be a problem anytime soon. Still need 5 more rocks, apparently, than what I thought I had. I don't think I explored over this way. Well, I went over the river, but then I ended up circling back around. So let's just go this way and see what we find. If we can find an egg, that'd be great, because I know I don't have an incubator yet, but it'd be nice to already have one in the wing waiting to hatch. Getting a lot of palladium fragments. Too bad that's not really what I'm looking for. There we go, some stone. I needed 5. So we got 2 already. So I literally just gotta find 2 more. There's one over here. And bingo. Alright, we've got just enough to keep us going here. Go ahead and eat something real quick. Awesome. How are we doing time-wise? We'll play for a couple more minutes here. We'll make our pickaxe and get some stone, and then we'll call it an episode for episode 1. But there will be several more, because this is just a very fun game I've been very addicted to lately. So I'm happy to do something different, like an egg-only run. That'll be a fun challenge. Definitely a challenge, but I think it'll be a fun challenge. So, yeah. Let's see. So let's go make our pickaxe. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to go scavenger hunting anymore when we want rocks. We will actually just be able to mine some. I didn't have any in there, did I? Nope, I didn't think I did. Like, you see these big piles here? We can actually just get rocks from them now. I'm going to break this mound, and I think that that'll be enough for now. I know I have unused stat points. I will use them here in a minute. I haven't needed to use them yet. Now, in my normal playthrough, I've pretty much got everything to 5. And then I made health go a little higher. I think I'm on 7 for health. And I'm on like 2 for work speed. So it's like 5, 2. No, and then I think the weight is like a 7. So, but this time we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to focus mostly on the work speed here, like the workbench speed, since I will be doing a lot of work by myself without a PAL to begin with. Yeah. So I don't know why I exited. So work speed. And that's that everything goes more quickly when we're making something at the workbench. Now, did I feel like I didn't make that yet. I did not make that yet. That's right. I didn't have any stone. So yeah, these circles will fill faster with the higher work speed. I could have used it on health or something, but as an experiment, we're going to see how this goes. All right, 46. We're going to have 138 arrows, so we're definitely going to have some ammo to start. And I think once the arrows finish being made, we'll call this an episode. But yeah, we've got our first, like, major weapon. I mean, we could have used the axe and the pickaxe, but, like, that's really more for resource gathering. We could have used the club, but the bow and arrow would be better, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think this was a pretty good episode. Pretty good start to the journey. We don't have a PAL yet, but pretty good start to the journey. We're already at level 4. We just got to get to 7 before we unlock the incubator. And, of course, we'll have to get a research point. Ancient research point. But, or technology point, I mean. But, yeah, I think it's doable. It's going to be a challenge, but once we do get the incubator, then it's just a matter of finding eggs. So, yeah. Which I know that in my main world that I do my regular playthrough in, I've found eggs left and right all over the place. So that's why I kind of had the idea. What if you didn't, like, catch anything and you just found eggs? So, doing, like, Monster Hunter story. But, yeah, I think that this will be an interesting challenge. It also means I won't be able to catch any of the boss monsters. So again, adding a bit of challenge to things. So we'll see how it all goes. It definitely is going to be enough of a challenge. I don't know if I'll actually make it to the end, but we're going to see how far we can go with it at the very least. Considering I'm not at the final boss yet on my main playthrough as of this recording. I think my character level is 27 or 28 on my main playthrough right now, so, yeah. Alright, we're getting there. Only 30 to go. Only 27 to go. 24 to go. You get the picture. If we do end up having to catch a PAL, there's pretty good selection around here. Whereas if we would have started where the game wants us to start, there's like 3 or 4 to pick from. Be interesting to see what a raid would look like right now, like if monsters raided my base, because basically the only thing they would have to attack is me. Like, I don't have any structures or anything yet. Alright, we're going to actually put 2/3 of the arrows away for now. So I don't go through them too quickly. But at least we have the bow and arrow if needed. But preferably not. We don't have a repair thing built yet, do we? Can we build one? We can build one. We need 10 rocks again, though. Where's the closest rock thing? Over there. Alright, so we'll actually build that first so we can fix everything up, and then we'll call it an episode. I know I've said like 3 times we're going to call it an episode, but that's how this game is. You always find something different to do. I think it said I needed 10. That should do it then. Oh, I'm dumb. I'll need a couple extras to actually fix it. That should be enough. All right. And we'll put that on the other end of the chest here and just make like a nice line. At least all these early things don't, all this early game stuff doesn't take long to build by yourself. All right, let's fix up the axe and we'll call it an episode. Awesome. All right, everybody. That was the first episode of Palworld. I'm going to be interested to see where this goes. We're doing the egg-only run. If you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that YouTube nonsense. And I'll see you next time with another episode of the Palworld egg-only run. All right. Bye-bye.